So this is number 318, OYA SHUNREI. This is the WEASEL. Here it is. The WEASEL in a field. A field of gold, almost. Beautifully painted. The artist is OYA SHUNREI, who lived from 1892 to 1967. So this is a fairly modern work from the 20th century.
Yeah.
But it has a close resemblance by concept, or actually modernification, if you will, of a very, very well-known work, Wheatfield and Reaper by Vincent van Gogh, who painted that work in 1889. And you can see the resemblance. Both works actually show a massive force of the wind in the field, which creates this exceptional dynamic. In Van Gogh's subject, the Reaper is very small in the painting, and you can see he's literally overwhelmed by this massive field which is waving around in the wind. And here, it's not a Reaper, it's a WEASEL, very finely painted here in all detail. And if you just had that as a painting, it would be already very nice. Yeah, but once you zoom out, you realize the concept of the actual painting, which shows that how nature, how the winds dominate the whole scene. Yeah, there is a lot of gold in both paintings. Of course, Van Gogh used oil. So this is colors of yellow, ochre, lemon, and other tones. And here there's similarity, but also a lot of gold. It's signed here at the very right corner with two seals of the artist. This work exemplifies the cross-cultural dialogue between Japanese art and European modernism.
I would say that a lot of well-known Impressionist painters drew from Japanese art, especially woodblock prints. We all know that Claude Monet and Vincent van Gogh heavily collected woodblock prints. And of course there was an exchange of ideas, especially then when this was painted, which I would say is around 1930. There was this very vibrant exchange of ideas, and they influenced each other, basically. So I believe that the painter definitely saw some of Van Gogh's work and created his own vision here.
In Austria, we had artists, one just sold last week, relied heavily on Japanese subjects.
Yeah.
Gustav Klimt and his famous portrait of Lederer shows these Japanese and Chinese and Asian subjects. So there was a strong cross-cultural exchange in these years, and this is a very good example for it. So I think we priced it.
We're starting at 3,000 with a high estimate of 6,000, and I think that is reasonable for any screen in reality, but particularly this screen, which shows this imposing gold and very clever design of the WEASEL here, almost hidden away but in plain sight.
So if you can win it at that price, there's no reserve. Good luck in bidding, and I hope to see you at the auction.